I'm fucking intoxicated. I'm a little drunk. And, alright. So, I'm investigating the quarry. It says examine the mound. Examine the explosives. Alright, let's do that. Starting with the explosives. Um, okay. Mm, highly flammable. Gotcha. So I guess shooting that with an arrow, a flaming arrow, would be mhm. Got stuff to examine. Hold on. Yeah, you better get in here and back me up. We don't know what's coming, but you're here to back me up and shit gets ugly. You fight with me. I don't know why, but the mount that I
Blaze.
summon ever since I've gotten this
Enough
high
for
in
quite a
level,
blast.
it's I'm not kidding. It's like one-shotting almost anything. My summoned amount is much more powerful. Okay, I'm not gonna get close just yet. I'm gonna hop up here. Oh.
It's odd. What's this man doing here?
Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
Okay, 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 okay. No, no, way too powerful. Way too fast. Way too fast. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Holy, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Oh, for the love of God, he's gonna do it. What are you doing? Help me! Help me! Can we talk about this, please? Holy shit, I'm so scared right now. I don't care. I don't. No. Just. Maybe if I stay here, they won't see me. I don't know. Y fight with say, Infinity! Proton Cannon! Hyperdome will finish! Oh, holy shit. Okay, that was really fun. That was fast. See, the only thing I would have appreciated more, and it's one of my favorite features of this game, is you see you got the shards, resist range attacks, shock, and we got the blaze. It's really cool that you can just do stuff like this. Like, if you, depending on how you destroy the monster, you're gonna be able to salvage a lot of those parts that you didn't destroy. Now, sure, I could have shot the blaze tanks and I could have gotten myself a really nice damage done to it. Wouldn't have had to use my high explosive rounds, but I mean, really? No big deal. You were something there the whole time, I guess, hungry.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
I've seen this 4 times already.
I've seen this already.
Alright. So that was exciting.
Why does the sun
I'm not gonna make tonight's stream that long. No, it says find the
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
basically I'm in my New Game Plus playthrough. I say nothing has made the PS4 more enjoyable than this. What the hell is going on down there? Did you see that? Oh. Ha 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 ha! Way too high. That's why you save.
There's a thunderjaw on the south that can destroy a village, then disappear into the hills.
I'm just very impatient. Because if I just bothered to come down the normal way, I could just walk down, but that's not any fun. I mean, big whoop. More fun to go over the edge. Like a real woman.
I love it.
Okay.
Good. I can use this.
Mm-hmm.
The sun itself.
It'd be cool if the flying really like that guy from Terry. Yeah. I would rather not. Well, I am curious on how much damage I do. Now remember, this is base damage from the regular arrow. Nice! From a regular arrow. Holy shit. That's a little kind of scary if you ask me. Needless to fire.
Got it! The weaknesses. Fine. I bet you actually fun.
That was pretty easy to kill. Yeah, this new bow is no joke. It does a tremendous amount of damage. And it appears that the fire damage over time is also significantly increased. Yes, it's cool. Sure. Why not? Yeah. Doing it again. Yeah, if it's not a headshot.
I'm down. The others haven't noticed.
Very nice. Down. All targets mobilized. So yeah, I've got to run a fan pointed at my console. This is just also cause defeat from overheating.
Nice.
It's
Do a good hunt.
Okay. Okay. Always want to keep the habit of actually farming while you were fighting, exploring. Always trying to make sure you don't take too much of one thing, because you can grab a lot of freaking birchwood sticks. Of course, I have upgraded satchel in my medical bag. That's why it goes up by 3 levels.
I'll tuck that away.
Mm.
Damn dust.
Mhm.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares, yes. The worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes. Rise!
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken. Ah!
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
I can't remember how I did this the last time. It's been over 2 years since I played this. I don't even know how my weapon or whatever. I just said holy shit.
lives. Kill her!
No, you had your chance.
That looks painful. One down. They're both down. Very nice.
You were in my way.
Yeah, I was in your way. You gonna attack me or something? Mm-hmm. I'll rock your world right now, old man. You wanna do this? You wanna do this? Kill the corruptors and the cultists. Oh. Now let's go kill the cultists. You keep that other piece of crap. Is there like one person that's still alive? Um. Hmm. I guess that's seriously. Hmm. Okay. So what? Like, kill the corruptors and the cultists. So they're dead, dude. How? Oh. Okay, hold on. No, I mean, everyone is dead. Everyone who needs to be dead is dead, and that is all. Unless there's some idiot high above. Oh, there he is. There is an idiot high above. Alright, I should be able to take him from here. Alright. Right here, okay. Hi. Hi. Oh shit, you actually survived it? Wait, I'm confused.
Hear me out.
Why are you lying on the ground all of a sudden, like?
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
You
I
better.
know you will. The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
A terrible voice. Oh no!
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man
It's your
came from
vagina,
them.
Eloy.
Tall,
This is what they
strong,
want.
dead eyes.
Healers.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king.
Well, they're always a
But
mad
now he
king.
leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
I am the most dangerous woman alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
Your life is forfeit. Redeem yourself. Okay, I think the last time I had him redeem himself, I don't know. Knowing me, I probably chose redeem yourself because I was trying to be all positive and nice and girly. I imagine that's what a girl would do anyways. But who knows? I mean, maybe she's not into boss guys, so...
I know you committed your crimes to save your family. But because of your crimes, dozens were murdered. Dozens of families were destroyed. My own included. I can't let you live.
I'm sorry. Please, my family. Don't tell them what I did.
So... you're ready then?
To answer for what I've done. The lives I've ruined. Yes. I'm ready.
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't choose this last time. Yeah, that didn't happen the last time, that's for sure. Collateral. Okay. I might be having problems with overheating with the Sony PlayStation 4, but I'll be honest with you, it's still an enjoyable system, especially when they put out games like this. It's got these amazing one-hit wonders. A game like this is just fun. I bought this a couple years back. Beat it, enjoyed it. Heck, you know when you're playing a good game, when you'll go to bed and you're still thinking about what you were doing in the game and problem solving it in your mind as you're asleep. Heck, I remember sometimes I would solve the solution while I was in my sleep, waking me up and giving me like the desire to play just to see if I was right. I mean, honestly, if you're the type of person who likes a little adventure, maybe you already play Monster Hunter, this isn't a bad game for you to get into. Gallop, gallop, galloping down the road, galloping down the road, galloping down the road, galloping down. I feel like this story is possible in the real world, honestly. I do believe that as human beings, we would be stupid enough to destroy the earth. It sounds like something we would do.
A fork. This must be where
Alexa,
the was supposed to
turn
check
off
in.
lamp 1. Thank you.
Baker's End. Not much farther now. Paul said he found an image of a woman resembling an ancient device. She's my mother. Why would there be traces of her all the way out here? I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the walls. Your focus will show the location.
I just strolled right into a bandit camp like it's no big deal. In the corrupted zone. Empty improvement stash for the ruins. You think there would be a... Yeah, there is a tall neck right there. Let's go to it. Ooh.
Big trouble!
Oops, sorry.
Get her!
Damn route!
Holy shit, that's a lot of bad guys.
Gonna wipe us out.
I see him.
Oh.
You can see them. They can't see you.
You're dead. Dead!
I'll use a little handicap.
Captives.
Death's coming for you. I see him.
You won't survive
See
this.
how much of a mess you make. If we don't rally, we're scrapped. Oh. Ah! Oh.
My cams. I should have took more shit. Too bad you only sell crap. Yeah, only one vendor sells those, and it's only for blue green. I just need a pumpkin and fatty meats. That's a new item. I didn't have that before. Alright.
Hope you're well.
Yeah, I hope I'm well too. Mm-hmm.
So the Oseram can make a few trinkets and toys. So what? They still need a Karja hand to guide them.
Mm-hmm. I'll end this video with one of my favorite things to do in this game, unlocking a portion of the map.
Can't be too prepared.
I'm actually quite excited because I was pretty sure I had unlocked all of this map, but there's more. Wait, no there isn't. That's not a tall neck. Then on something that's not there. So, if there's no more, what does that mean? No, there's one right here. Yeah, but if there's one there, doesn't that mean there has to be one around here? And there's one there, which means there has to be one around here. But there isn't. So there's one here. I wanted to do a tall neck. It looks like we would have to go further back to be able to do that. No. Make the equipment stash offshore that's in the room. Damn, this land is beautiful.
Stocking up.
Not deep enough. For me.
Riding won't be easy in the snow.
You might be pissed when he went the other way.
Right where he said it would be. Not a bad selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! The Eclipse will corrupt the machines.
But not the ancient.
Not bad. Looks like we're in the frozen wilds again.
Eclipse, just like you said.
You won't survive this.
Yeah, well.
Fear the power.
We'll see.
I'm out.
Gotta get the demons raised before the ground freezes again.
humans do here? A corruptor. That might prove a challenge.
Anything over there?
I lost her. Don't let up now!
No, is it the short situation?
Die, apostate! We were just getting started.
It's heavy. World's going white. they've been uncovering here? Explosion. Another explosion.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
It's a fight between a death player
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Pretty name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Focus. Stop working.
I've disabled his focus.
Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points. did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it. I'd have to ditch something. Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. Looks tight, but I can squeeze through.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Dr. Sobek is acquired 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on? Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated...
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Another cave-in. But I could get through.
I got that armor on.
I'll bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up. Looks like I can climb here.
You gotta go up there.
Forget about traveling light. Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Humans
frozen metal most of the way.
became really good at climbing.
It's easy, Dr. Sobek.
No.
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Crap.
Freezing out here.
Since the began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise you, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace. Full already.
Uh-oh. Gotta go up this time. Spider-Man, eat your heart out. Oh shit. This shit's really actually,
No space. A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, It's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted. The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final Faro has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you've still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the Old Ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of? Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting... All I have to do is take this thing off my head. And you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So...
Very well. Proceed.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this... I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind, an explorer of forbidden places.
Why do you know?
I happen to know I am nothing if not independent.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses, too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is... complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn. Snowfall. Getting cooler.
Layla is a real woman.
Can't carry more.
Wish the Oseram would invent a gadget to do this.
This is fair enough. Thank you for watching my stream.
Because I know